else for you. Oh, that's power, baby. Take your game up and get it.
5-13.
Layups, man. Oh, you can't beat me. Check it. Blame it on the wind. Check it. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh. Check up.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain. The rings on him. I done got rich, but I'm still with it. Land in London and go to the ends. We could go band for band. We can go M for M. Quarter mil for the Maybach chop. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90 years, the verge, the brows, I'm really the threat. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. Tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. That drive, having my rap, baby that on the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few pumps, pop smoke. Young, not too much. Spaceship fake, don't Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big pop, them, all hate my best.
thing in a overdrive, overdrive. Can't touch, can't rush. Select it.
Throw it up, and it goes in.
What? Serious?
Check it. You better get those, CC, baby! Here I come, baby. 2 to 4.
Go, check.
That's an air ball. Layup, Seth. Layup. Why did you call that? My ball, man. Check. Yeah, keep missing those.
Up and be the best in my team.
Remember, be sure to check back on June 13th to find out which play you voted as the top play of the year. We'll also announce the winners of our 2K TV Awards.
And next week, we have more tips on builds, and we sit down with Scoot Henderson. Ooh, that's going to be a great interview.
I can't wait. But until then, enjoy the game, box out your opponents, get those rebounds, and go get some wins. Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
It's time to vote for your top play of the year.
Since the launch of NBA 2K25, you have voted for your favorite plays.
And it comes down to these two. So here's Scott Moak with the call. Listen up.
Who's gonna top of the key?
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust, but
we've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
MP, how you feeling? Those kicks, MP.
Feeling you, MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. And we will have a problem.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched.
You know.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
all right?
How are you? Hold that right there. Perfect.
It's your night tonight. Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking for... This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Get ready to light
Yo.
up tonight.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
If you have any issue anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word 76ers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Fans, join us for 76ers EMP T-shirt night. First 10,000 fans in the arena will get a blue T-shirt featuring the Sixers EMP. And coming up, it's Quick Back Day.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every time the pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Pastor play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking, wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
They grabbed their own miss. Embiid, no good. And the Bucks with possession. That's a 2 from Lillard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have,
Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Pass to Grimes. Floats it up for MP. Nice shot by Yabusele. Now it's a 4.7. Sixers lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Good on the three-point shot.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Outside, Maxey. Back to MP. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis a screen on George. Porter, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Maxey passes to Brooks. Brooks setting the pick for Maxey. Buries it from 3. Point range. Maxey's got 9.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. 76ers on defense. They lead by 7. Here's Giannis. Rebound by the 76ers.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
MP inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And MP throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining. Some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Porter with it. Still yet to score. To end the run, Brooks grabs the board. .137 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McCain. Back to MP. Good on the bucket, and it's an 11.76ers lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
What in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Butler in for Maxey. He's off on the second. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Giannis outside. Takes a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brooks the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pass to McCain. Here's MP with one on the clock. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided... And... Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Brooks is out there with Embiid. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And a wide-open look for Portis. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Embiid. Misses the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Brooks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Giannis. And the rejection by MP. Embiid with the screen on Giannis. Brooks kicks to Embiid. And the shot. Goes in. 15 points for Joel Embiid. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Connects from three-point range.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Giannis against Brooks. Pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to MP. Here's McCain. Just 5 to shoot. MP dishes to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Outside Porter. Porter double team. Can't hit that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 18. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Rollins the pass to Green. Pass to Portis from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Screen by MP. A nice shot by McCain.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Rollins the pass to Portis. Pass to Rollins. The baseline J. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Rollins. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so Brooks will bring it up for Philadelphia. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCain's got it. Four points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Both teams deciding to change it up. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Brooks checked in for Philadelphia. Giannis high post. MP's there. Giannis kicks to Trent. bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 13.
3 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Philadelphia has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against MP. Here's Maxey. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Giannis against Brooks. Lets it go from 11.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Pass to Maxey. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And George gets it to go.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Trent outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Pass to George from downtown. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Again, Giannis missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Outside, George. George gets a screen from Brooks. George, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Maxey. Trains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 20.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
DA, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Out left to the wing. To halt the run, Lopez, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good, Maxey.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Giannis. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Over to the left wing. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by MP. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
The Celtics feeling it right now. They have to pick up a lot of slack with Holiday out. Not only is he a first-class defender, he's strong, outworks everyone, and he's a great shooter.
Yeah, his leadership, his grit, sorely missed. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The 76ers making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And the Bucks with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run, setting the floor for the Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Down low, here's MP. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lopez. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Embiid with the screen on Trent. Brooks the pass to Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there. And now 24 points for Joel Embiid.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Lillard misses. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lillard the pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP finds Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Giannis. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Gordon. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. And Lillard kicks to Portis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Pass to MP. Oubre outside. Back to MP. Four on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Oubre. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Lillard from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's pass to Oubre, fires the three, hits it from three-point range. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
1:37 left to play in the third. MP dishes to Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Oubre's got 8 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Portis sets the pick for Porter. Pass to Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Brooks outside. Back to Oubre. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside Portis. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments, and his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards has checked in. Back to Brooks. Pass to McCain. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Up high to stuff the out.